I don't know if you guys know this. My first job was at KFC. I was 14 years old. I had just become of age to, start applying for part-time jobs or like casual jobs, just something to do while I wasn't at school. A couple of my friends were getting jobs, and I was really jealous. They were all working at like McDonald's, Hungry Jack's or something like that. And I really wanted a job because I needed to start earning my own money because my parents didn't give me pocket money. What is pocket money? Phew. Thanks for the hydrate, Kanye. Welcome into chat. I was applying at all the fast food jobs. I applied at Hungry Jack's, KFC, McDonald's. I remember I applied at Build-A-Bear. There would be days on the weekend where I'd get my mum to drop me off at the shopping center just so I could hand out resumes for like an hour. And one day, I got a call. Hi, is this Sergeant? Yeah, this is Sergeant. Oh, this is Sean from McDonald's. Hey, we'd like to get you in for an interview. Cut to a week later. I go for a job interview at this McDonald's. And I've never been to a job interview at this point, and I'm nervous, I walk in, all like button-up shirt, nice clean chinos, my dress-up shoes, everything. I'm walking into a McDonald's, man. At 14 years old, looking like I'm about to make a multi-million-dollar deal. Anyway, I'm waiting there. I go to the front counter. I'm like, hey, I've got a job interview. The young girl is not that much older than me. He's like, yeah, we'll just get the manager. Manager walks out. Hi, you must be Sergeant. Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. Shake hand because I'm a polite young Indian guy like that. Hey, let's go to somewhere a bit more quiet. We just walked to the other side of the diner. All right, Sergeant, take a seat. We're just going to ask you a couple of questions. And I was like, yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for the opportunity. And we get to talking. He's talking about how it's going to be busy this holiday because it's located near a stadium and there's going to be a couple big games and all that sort of thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so ready for that. My availability is every day after school. I want money. Please let that happen. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we've got hours. We've definitely got hours. We need the staff. But there was one question that really stumped me. Don't get me wrong. I'm blitzing all the questions. He's throwing questions at me. I'm like, I'm a really good student. I'm hardworking. I get really good grades because I'm Indian. I'm just killing it. I'm the GOAT. I think with this question, it kind of threw me off a little bit. He asked me, you will face a lot of hurdles. There'll be times where you get stuck. There'll be times where you may run into problems and you might need to fix it on the fly. What would you say is your biggest weakness? And in what ways have you learned to overcome them? I'm 14 years old. My biggest weakness is that I'm hitting puberty and I want money so I can go to the movies with my friends on the weekend. That's my problem, dog. I'm 14 years old. How do you want me to respond to that question? I just kind of stared blankly at him and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what my weakness is. That's a hard question. And he's like, And then I see him write down on his clipboard. After I saw him write that, it just wasn't the same. Cut to a couple of days later, no word. A couple of weeks later, no word. I didn't even get a call saying you didn't get the job. I didn't even get notified. I didn't get notified, nothing. There's just a 14-year-old Indian boy being me left to just kind of wait. Ronald McDonald missed out on the future GOAT. It wasn't me, but it was somebody, and they probably missed out, and they also missed out on me. That's all right. We persevere. When a door is closed, a window is opened, because a certain colonel noticed me, and he asked me to come in for an interview. And I was like, man, I was noticed by the colonel. I do it all again. I get dressed, I look my finest, and then we go to KFC. I go through the interview process. I walk up to the main counter like I did at McDonald's, except this time at KFC. I'm here to talk to Hannah. Hannah actually emailed me saying that I've got an interview and for this date and time. Yeah, sweet. I'll let the manager know. Don't mind, just wait in the booth over there. No problem. I'll go sit down at the booth. 5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes goes by. 15 minutes. 20 minutes. After 25 minutes, Hannah walks out. Hi, Sergeant. Nice to meet you. My name's Hannah. Sorry about the wait. Just had to deal with a few things in the back. Let's get this started, shall we? Yeah, Hannah, let's get this started. I'm keen to make some money now. I don't remember exactly, but I remember it was really fun. We were laughing, having back and forth. We were having a great conversation, As a 14-year-old kid, I felt like I was an adult. Afterwards, I was like, thank you so much for the opportunity. Shake her hand. She's laughing, I'm laughing. I think we sealed the deal, boys. I think we sealed the deal. After a week, we we get a call. Hey, is this Sergeant? Yeah, this is Sergeant. Hey, we just wanted to say that we were really impressed with the interview and we'd love to offer you the job. Yes, I was that guy. I was him. First day, orientation, learning the deep fry, learning where everything is in the store. Also got to meet a few of the guys I was working with. Very lovely people. This is going to be a great time. Love KFC. Love money. What could go wrong? Those were my famous last words. Show up to my first day. Hey, you're in the kitchen. Sweet, am I going to be learning how to make the burgers and stuff? No, you're just set in the assembly. So you're going to be putting together the boxes and putting together the like burger combos and everything and all the box meals. And you're going to be on the drive-through window handing them to the customers. Oh, so who am I going to be paired with like to train? Oh, so we're going to show you how to do it for about 5 minutes. And then like it's pretty easy to get. We're quite low staffed, so it's just kind of like figure it out kind of thing. I don't give a how competent you are. It's your first job. I don't even know how I got here. Yeah, cooked, absolutely up. 14-year-old kid, never had any job experience, and they just put me straight in it. Look, I get it if I worked at a quiet store. I was working at one of the busiest KFCs in Southeast Queensland. I kid you not. So anyway, I'm getting slammed. Like, to no surprise, I'm messing up orders. I can't tell the difference between mayo and pepper mayo. Man, I was cooked. And then after my first shift, I got home and I was like, what have I got myself into? Me and my KFC hat, my KFC uniform, feeling like I'm covered in grease. But that's all right. It's my first shift. Bad day. I reckon I'll be on again. It'll be chill. Next week rolls by. Do it again. Get slammed. That happened for 4 weeks. Wasn't trained anything. Hey, we're going to put you on. You're going to try box meals. Good luck. It got to the point where I was like crying before going to work. I just didn't want to go to work anymore. And for what I was getting paid, which was, don't quote me on this, don't sue me, don't do anything, chill. It wasn't a lot of money. If fast food workers do not get paid a lot of money, that's why I get really mad when I see social experiments, when people are making fun or like taking a dig at fast food workers, because they don't get paid a lot of money. And then there was one shift, and it was one of my last shifts. I was put on front counter for the first time. I've never handled cash. I've never been till trained. I've never been anything trained on that side before. And they put me on my first 8-hour shift on the counter with one other person. I was getting absolutely cooked by hangry customers who wanted a zinger burger, who wanted a double tenders burger, who wanted pepper mayo instead of mayo in their zinger burger. I've never cooked in such a bad way in my whole life. Got to the point where one of the managers came out and she's like, what are you doing? You're doing orders wrong. Why are you doing that? And I look at her dead in her optic scope that we call her eyes. And I'm like, I haven't been shown how to use the tills. And she's like, what do you mean you've never been shown how to use the tills? I've never been shown how to use the tills. Okay, then what do you know? I don't know. I have not been trained. After that shift, I went to my mum and I was crying. 14-year-old Indian Sarge, mono brown, everything. I was crying. And my mum's like, what's wrong? And I was like, Mum, I hate this job. I hate going here. I hate going to work. I want to quit. And my mum's like, quit. No job should ever make you feel that way. It's not worth it. Not worth your happiness. That one more day, my mum called up. Calls the manager that hired me. Absolutely abuses her. You will never treat my son like that. You'll never make him feel like that again. Never went back to KFC ever again. And that was my first job experience.